Imagine a world where parents can select the traits of their children. They could choose their child's height, eye color, and even intelligence. This is the potential of designer babies, a future shaped by the revolutionary technology of gene editing. While this concept may seem like science fiction, recent advances in gene editing, such as CRISPR-Cas9, have brought us closer to this reality than ever before. The ability to manipulate the very building blocks of life presents us with both immense opportunities and unprecedented ethical challenges. We are on the cusp of a new era in human evolution, one where we have the power to influence the genetic destiny of our species. But with this power comes a profound responsibility. As we venture into the uncharted territory of gene editing, we must proceed with caution and engage in a thoughtful and inclusive dialogue about the ethical implications of this groundbreaking technology. The choices we make today will have far-reaching consequences for generations to come, shaping the future of humanity in ways we can only begin to imagine. Gene editing holds the potential to eradicate devastating genetic diseases, offering hope to millions of families affected by debilitating conditions. By correcting faulty genes, we could prevent inherited disorders from being passed down through generations, alleviating the suffering of countless individuals. This prospect alone makes gene editing a compelling area of research with the potential to transform human health. Beyond treating diseases, gene editing could enhance human capabilities, leading to a future where individuals are born with improved physical and cognitive abilities. Imagine a world where athletes are stronger and faster, where scientists are more intelligent and creative, where artists are more imaginative and expressive. While such enhancements may seem like the stuff of science fiction, they are within the realm of possibility with the tools of gene editing. The prospect of extending human lifespans is perhaps the most alluring promise of gene editing. By manipulating genes associated with aging, we could potentially slow down the aging process and increase longevity. This could have profound implications for society, affecting everything from healthcare to retirement planning. However, it also raises profound questions about the meaning of life and the finitude of human existence. While the potential benefits of gene editing are enticing, we must also confront the ethical dilemmas it presents. One of the most pressing concerns is the potential for exacerbating existing social inequalities. Access to gene editing technologies is likely to be expensive, at least initially, making it available primarily to the wealthy. This could create a genetic divide between the haves and the have-nots, further entrenching existing disparities in health, wealth, and opportunity. Imagine a world where the wealthy can afford to enhance their children's intelligence, athleticism, and attractiveness, while the poor are left behind with their genetic limitations. Such a scenario could lead to a society stratified not only by socioeconomic status, but also by genetic endowment. The gap between the genetically enhanced elite and the genetically unenhanced masses could widen, creating a new form of social hierarchy based on genetic superiority. The implications of such a genetic divide are profound. It could undermine the principles of equality and opportunity, creating a society where an individual's genetic makeup determines their destiny. We must strive to ensure that gene editing technologies are accessible to all, regardless of their socio-economic status, so that the benefits of this powerful technology are shared by all of humanity. Another ethical concern is the potential for gene editing to commodify human life. By reducing individuals to a collection of desirable traits, we risk undermining the inherent dignity and worth of every human being. The pursuit of genetic perfection could lead to a society where children are viewed as commodities, valued not for their unique individuality, but for their genetically engineered attributes. Imagine a world where parents select their children's traits from a genetic catalogue, choosing eye color, height, and intelligence as if they were ordering from a menu. In such a world, children could become products of consumer choice, their value determined by their genetic specifications. This commodification of human life could have far-reaching consequences for our understanding of parenthood, family, and the very essence of what it means to be human. The idea of designing babies based on predetermined criteria raises fundamental questions about the nature of love, relationships, and the parent-child bond. Will parents love their children less if they do not meet their genetically engineered expectations? Will children feel pressured to live up to their genetically enhanced potential? These are questions we must grapple with as we navigate the ethical landscape of gene editing. The issue of consent is central to the ethical debate surrounding gene editing. When it comes to germline editing, which involves altering the genes of embryos, the individuals who will be most affected by these changes are not yet born and therefore cannot give their consent. This raises serious ethical questions about the right of future generations to inherit a genetic makeup that has not been altered by human intervention. While parents have a right to make decisions about their children's well-being, the decision to alter their children's genetic makeup is fundamentally different from other parental choices. Gene editing has the potential to affect not only the individual being edited, but also future generations, as genetic changes are passed down through inheritance. This intergenerational impact raises unique ethical considerations that require careful consideration. Furthermore, the question of consent extends beyond the individual being edited. The widespread use of gene editing could have implications for the entire human species, potentially altering the genetic diversity of our population. The long-term consequences of such alterations are unknown, and we must proceed with caution to avoid unintended consequences that could harm future generations. Navigating the ethical labyrinth of gene editing requires a nuanced and multifaceted approach. We must balance the potential benefits of this technology with the ethical concerns it raises, ensuring that our pursuit of scientific progress does not come at the expense of human dignity and social justice. This will require a concerted effort from scientists, ethicists, policymakers, and the public at large. Open and transparent dialogue is essential to fostering public understanding of gene editing and its implications. We must engage in thoughtful discussions about the ethical, social, and philosophical dimensions of this technology, ensuring that diverse perspectives are heard and considered. Public engagement is crucial to building trust and ensuring that the development and application of gene editing align with societal values. Education plays a vital role in empowering individuals to make informed decisions about gene editing. By providing accurate and accessible information about the science, ethics, and societal implications of this technology, we can equip individuals to engage in meaningful dialogue and contribute to the development of responsible policies. Given the profound implications of gene editing, robust regulatory frameworks are essential to ensure its responsible development and application. Governments and international organizations must work together to establish clear guidelines that address the ethical concerns, prevent the misuse of this technology, and ensure equitable access to its benefits. Regulatory measures should encompass a wide range of issues, including safety, efficacy, consent, and the prevention of genetic discrimination. Strict oversight is necessary to prevent the use of gene editing for non-therapeutic purposes, such as enhancing intelligence or physical attributes. The potential for genetic enhancement raises profound ethical concerns about human autonomy, social justice, and the very definition of what it means to be human. International collaboration is crucial to ensuring that gene editing technologies are used responsibly and ethically. The development of global norms and standards can help prevent a regulatory race to the bottom, where countries compete to attract gene editing research and development by lowering ethical standards. A unified global approach is essential to safeguarding the interests of humanity as a whole. The ethical dilemmas posed by gene editing are not confined to national borders. This is a global issue that demands a global conversation. We must engage in a dialogue that transcends cultural and ideological differences, bringing together diverse perspectives from around the world to address the ethical challenges and societal implications of this transformative technology. The future of gene editing is not predetermined. The choices we make today will shape the trajectory of this technology and its impact on humanity. By engaging in thoughtful deliberation and responsible regulation, we can harness the power of gene editing for the betterment of humankind while safeguarding against its potential pitfalls. The journey into the era of gene editing is fraught with both promise and peril. As we venture into this uncharted territory, let us proceed with wisdom, humility, and a deep respect for the sanctity of human life. The future of our species depends on it.